Hey, happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining Walking in Los Angeles, joining us for this walk. Might want to turn the noise cancellation down. It already was. So, we're not officially eating today as much as going for a hunt for snacks, Korean snacks. Since we are in Koreatown all the time, or we live pretty close to this area, I kind of thought it would be cool to try some of the snacks we see on TikTok and whatnot. So we're heading down Western. This is a route we've traveled before. La Cresta Court. I don't know what that is, but hey, Cariopolis. Happy Wednesday.
Hey, Carrie.
We're just heading towards Koreatown. I'm gonna probably go to H Mart and pick up some Korean snacks. Or California Mart, I think the other market is called.
Yeah, there's also like a market across the street a little bit before.
Yeah, so one of those, because we're going to do a taste test, member stream taste test next Tuesday night from the comfort of our home, which I'm really excited about.
We may or may not try snacks tonight.
We probably will try a snack tonight. We actually didn't have a lot to eat today. Well, a little bit of pesto pasta and salad. So thanks for joining.
I could potentially
Off
eat
to.
something. It just depends how much time I have.
Yeah, Joe might be going to,
Not might be.
or is going to a show. So he's not going to be here 100% of the walk.
Well, at least it's close. We're on the way.
And also, I promise it's not why we picked this walk. I just have been wanting to do, we got a box of Korean snacks for Christmas, right? And I've talked about it on the live stream a couple times, and we're finally, I kind of figured out a concept or a way that we could like try them for a members only stream. So we're gonna try that next Tuesday. We're gonna probably eat some of those snacks today.
Well, we'll try one, but we definitely should save.
Well, we're gonna save the majority of them.
But we can't leave you hanging and not try one.
Right. So, beautiful walk. Just want to let you know that if you're joining us for the first time, please like and subscribe. And also, we have memberships available. Sorry, I didn't know if you were going to cross. With only 4 seconds, it's a little iffy. So the first place we are probably going to go to is the H Mart down by Wilshire. Because ultimately we're leaving Joe at Wilshire, so we want to get there fast. Hey Brandon, happy Wednesday. You ready for some Korean snack shopping?
Hey, Brandon.
Also, if you guys have any favorite snacks, Korean snacks that we should try, let us know. I did put a whole list in the comments.
Comments or the description?
In the comments for the post for the channel. I think I have it on my phone. Could you open that for me? It just makes it so easy. Thanks. You have to type in the password. Sorry, I'm gonna pull up my Korean snack list right now. We'll wait a couple minutes for the text message to open and then load up. Oh, really? It's next Wednesday. I will bump it then. I actually thought I saw it was open on Wednesday. Thanks for the heads up. We'll bump it to Thursday
What happened?
for the LA County Fair.
Oh, it's not open Wednesday?
Not next Wednesday. So thanks for letting us know. We'll fix that second I stop live streaming. I didn't put a post up for next Thursday yet. I tried to put as many posts up for the streams as I could, so it would be a heads up and I could let you know. So, the snacks. I have the list here. Some of them we already have. I'm not going to tell you what. So, number one snack. Well, that's the number one thing. The number one snack is the moon pie, right? But it's not called moon pie. Oh my god, definitely come and say hi. So our number one Korean snack, I don't actually have the name of it. What is it? It's the choco pie. So it's kind of like a moon pie. That we're looking for. We only have one in our package, and it's a milk tea flavor. Milk tea. The only thing, Brandon, is I don't know that we're gonna do too many rides. We might be just down for
The fair experience.
fair food and the merry-go-round, maybe. Hey, JK, happy Wednesday. So another snack is Pepero. Pepero by Latte. It's kind of like a Pocky. I don't know if I'm interested in trying that one. I might like to drink the Bingray banana milk, but that wouldn't be for a taste test of snacks. So the High Thai honey butter chips. We're gonna look for those, definitely. The Orion turtle chips. Hopefully.
Well, also, like, most of the rides are just like the kind of rides where you just like spin.
Or ride a tense wire across
Just do the same
concrete
motion over and over.
So we have a whole list of snacks we're gonna look for when we get to the store. Is Pepero any different than Pocky? Because I wasn't going to buy those. They're on the list. I wasn't going to buy
Spin and
those
barf, pretty much.
because of Pocky. I really am a tilt-a-whirl lover.
I don't like
Tilt-a-whirl
anything
lover.
I'm not into anything that spins. The only exception I'll make is like maybe the swings, because I feel like that spin is a lot more gentle and it doesn't really feel like you're just spinning in a circle.
Can you imagine if we like never checked and drove all the way to the fair next Wednesday and
No, because we would have bought tickets.
yeah, we would have bought tickets.
But I also feel like I've just seen too many videos of fair/carnival rides. You know.
Gone awry.
Yeah.
Wow. That's why I really don't like the gondola.
What?
I
Feels
think
like
that's
you could just
I
snap.
think that's yeah, I think that's also there year round. And I just think like, okay, they're making $17 an hour and like how much do they care? Well, I'm sure they care about not I shouldn't put that on them. Sorry, I take it back. Chocolate with coconut flakes. So maybe we'll look for those. I definitely want a choco pie. I might even need a choco pie
I like
today.
the giant slide. That's
Oh,
fun.
yeah. We might go on the giant slide. That's something we could do. I'm looking up the other,
Also, just the silly haunted house thingy.
the kind of haunted house that you ride like a little cart for.
Yeah, it's not
How about
scary.
Orion turtle chips? They're like Bugles meat puff chips, multi-layered, ultra crunchy, and they also have a choco churro flavor. Let me know if any of these sound good or are no-goes. Nongshim shrimp crackers. I'm not gonna love those, but I think Joe might. Crown Mai Chu, which is, I guess, like a high chew. I don't know that I'm gonna get that either. Latte Cancho Choco Biscuits. Little panda koalas filled with. I don't think I'm gonna get that one either. Maybe the High Thai Oh Yes
Go for it.
cake, because
Wait, hurry.
that's like a Little Debbie. Delicious, like a Little Debbie Swiss roll. Sorry, and then a Market O Real brownie, a prepared brownie that tastes fudgy and rich like homemade.
I definitely kind of want to try the shrimp chips.
I want to get the Samyang Bulldog spicy ramen snack. I think that's going to be like the.
Hey, alias.
Hey, I think that's going to be like the snack that we used to get all the time, the baby star. I want to also try Orion Goribop, which is a whale snack, not made from whale, but like a goldfish cracker. How about I want to get the Crown Sando biscuits, which are like Oreos. But also Hai Tai Matdongasan, which is sweet sesame peanut brittle snacks. I think I've had those before. And maybe the Anytime candy, because
JK said honey rice crackers.
we get honey rice crackers all the time. Actually, those are the crackers that I eat the whole package of. They're like sweet crackers from John's.
Okay,
So
I'm
that's our
gonna
list.
Give you back the.
And that's KFC. They're also building KFC condos to the right, you'll notice.
Mochi black bean.
Mochi black bean. Is that like a pre-packaged snack? If it is, we'll look for it for sure. So the kind of snacks we're getting are ones that will last us till next Tuesday when we have the snack challenge. But we'll also probably get some other kind of fun thing to eat right now while we're down here.
I might be.
Or it might be just
pinched
me.
for time. Although I could eat something for sure.
Phoenix Bakery yet? No, I've not been there. Where is that, the Phoenix Bakery?
Try to make it. Just kidding.
The best cake I ever had was made with no sugar, and it was the cake you got me for my birthday. It was like a blueberry chocolate cake.
That's sweet. Homemade from
And,
someone that.
yeah, and
makes
the
it.
lady that made it delivered it to us on my birthday.
I think I also like asked for them to make it with no salt.
Chinatown. Oh yeah, it was no salt, no sugar. She made it with
What's it called?
I can't even remember.
Uh,
Some kind of crazy sugar.
like a fruit. No, it was made with monk fruit. Right? Monk fruit?
We'll definitely go. I definitely need to do some street eating in Chinatown. I usually end up going right to Alvera Street area and filling up on stuff. I swear, Alvera Street, there's a lady when you walk down the corridor. If you're walking from like where the bandstand is, she's on the left side. Cheapest, most flavorful vanilla soft serve I've ever had. Actually, you agree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We only got it once.
It took me a second to remember. I was daydreaming. I agree, JK.
You might end up eating street meat tonight on your way home. Well, we really haven't had. Phoenix Bakery. I know it's like you can't put a comment here, but if you can remember to put it in a comment later, I feel like somebody's mentioned this before, and I'm really interested in going to places that have been here for 90 years. I'm gonna do a California Donuts video pretty soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be called Getting Joe Breakfast. And I'm gonna walk over to California Donuts and just get a dozen.
And try them all?
Yeah.
And just take one
I'll
bite
take one bite, put them back in
and
the
then
box,
spit
and
out
bring
the
them to
rest.
you. I was just in the fashion district um, a couple weeks ago. I kind of like when I'm by myself, it's a little harder to eat
Why?
because I have to walk in with the camera thingamajig gimbal, and then I have to like tell them or like aim it away. I try to, I don't know, then I have to grab the food, drink, balance it under my chin, try not to spill on any onto my shirt. They're in danger of closing after decades of operating. Well, maybe we should go soon and see if we can drum up some support for them. Phoenix Bakery. Would you remind me of that? We'll go there.
So we could try HK Market. Um, it's up to you, or that could be your like last.
I figured we'd go to the other market first, and then I would hit this by myself.
You know, I can't remember if.
Can you text me Phoenix Bakery in Chinatown so I
Yeah,
can look it up later?
sure.
Hey, LA Unknown, how you
Hey,
doing?
Eliana.
Happy Wednesday. We're going to buy some Korean snacks.
Um,
We like snacks. We like Korean snacks.
what comes first?
The
HK Market or the Wiltern?
HK Market. The Wiltern is on the corner of Wilshire and Western, on the other side of Wilshire.
Okay.
And then HK Market is on this side of the street, right? Just before in that little mall. I almost said plaza. That little plaza. Oh, want to get an Ora Ora for the walk?
No, not really.
No.
No.
I wonder what flavors they have today.
You can get one on your way home.
I might get an Ora Ora on my way home and walk into the California market with it. What am I gonna do about dinner without you? I was gonna make
Well, I was kind of
smash
hoping
burgers.
we could get something before I go to the show, but it's looking like
We left so late.
I mean normally I wouldn't even I'm not, actually not worried about getting there early. Like the truth is I'm only doing that because I think there might be limited like pit
Didn't you call and they
wristbands.
said there were limited
They said
pit wristbands?
there's a limited pit.
Let me take a second to thank our members while we talk about the pit. Thank you guys so much. I'm working really hard to make that membership worth your while. Everybody can join us to eat these snacks next Tuesday live from my kitchen table, I think. Anyway, thank you so much, members. Did I say JK Town? Did someone say JK Town?
What was I gonna say? Anyways, so like I'm not worried about getting to the show. Like
Oh, on time?
yeah, I would never get there when doors open, like unless it was this circumstance.
Whatever. Well, where you're going is just beyond that tall building over there.
Right.
If I forgot anybody on that list, I'm super sorry. It changes every couple days. I usually check it first thing before we go on and create a list so I don't forget anybody. Sometimes YouTube is slow at telling me stuff, but thank you so much. Um, More good member stuff coming to you soon. We're going on a...
Likewise, JK. Hey,
Hey,
Steve.
Steve. We're going on a walk
How's it
tomorrow.
going? And hello, DC.
Hey, DC. On the formerly the Expo line. It's a mystery spot. I have two places that I'm thinking of going. I'm going to decide in the morning.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yep. It'll be like an afternoon jig. I'll be getting off the... I'll be afternoon dance. An afternoon gig. I'll be getting off the Expo line, whatever it's called right now, and
Do a poll to
exploring.
see what they want.
Oh, we will do some polls for the next trip. I actually, for next Wednesday, I have to bump the visit to the OC Fair.
OC Fair.
I mean,
LA
LA
Fair.
LA County Fair. Gross. I can't believe I said that.
Gross.
You know, it's a huge LA OC. Hey,
You were saying
BD.
gross to OC,
Mm-mm.
which, whatever.
No, I know.
Hey, BD.
Hey, if you guys are coming on we're going to the fair next Thursday, not Wednesday. It's not open on Wednesday. I just selected the wrong date. So
We thought it was open.
I thought I looked it up. Well, I mean, I did look it up. I sometimes look up stuff from the wrong year. Have you ever gone to look up an event and you pull it up and you're reading about it and then you realize it's like from 2019, like the web page is still there. I hate
I
that.
always try to
It happens to me a couple times. I never check the date. I think I'm just getting the most recent information. So we are in search of a particular list of Korean snacks, which we kind of shared with you
But
earlier.
we're open to all.
But we're also open to
sorts.
any packaged
Whatever.
Korean
If anyone
snacks
has
you
any
can think of.
recommendation. So far, we've gotten recommended the shrimp chips. Shrimp chips. That's kind of a tongue twister. Shrimp chips.
Also, the
Try to say it
Korean
5 times
the
fast.
Korean Pocky JK said was worth getting.
Try to say shrimp chips 5 times fast.
I don't know that it's shrimp chips. No, because I'm gonna swear, and then we will get demonetized, right? Shrimp chips, shrimp trips. I can't do it. Definitely getting choco pies. Like I'm hoping that we can get like a 6-pack so we can have a choco pie stat, like ASAP. I don't think I'm gonna eat any dried squid. Maybe Joe will get that.
Dried squid. It's like as intrigued I am to try it, I also feel bad for the little baby dried squid.
I want the banana flavored milk so bad. I love banana anything. Like, banana is like the easiest flavor to synthesize,
Well, it
but it's
depends.
the
Are you
most
talking about-
satisfying.
Are you talking about synthetic banana taste?
Well, it's
You know, like
almost
the
always what
runts?
it is.
The banana flavored runts.
No,
are
have you ever
usually,
had Banana
like,
Quick?
Banana flavored candy taste. Like, specific.
Have you ever had banana quick or like banana Laffy Taffy?
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
That's the
that is the banana flavor I love. I don't know about the dried shrimp Jesus. That might be a Joe only, because it just reminds me of stuff we used to feed to our fish. And I ate a lot of squid growing up. I did. My father loved squid. I've had cooked squid plenty. Squid ink pasta. Squid. Calamari. Is that squid or octopus?
Yeah, I feel like I remember my mom making like a almost like an octopus ceviche.
Yeah, the whole issue is I really don't like fish that much. That's more of a Joe thing. I love kimchi, though. Is there a kimchi snack? So you guys remember being here for Ciclavia? There was no cars. We'll probably eat shrimp chips on the road. I could see that happening. A shrimp chip and a choco pie for dinner. That's the dinner of champions. And then go to the gym. Hey, DC. I miss what you said, Jesus. Cocktail mixto with his octopus. Octopi is not a word. Octopuses is. Octopuses are really smart, and we probably shouldn't eat them.
So are pigs.
We probably shouldn't eat pigs either. But I think octopuses and pigs are really smart. I love when people say octopi. Ain't a word. All right, we're a couple blocks from Wilshire. You know, it's beautiful up there, and I used a different camera to film everything. So it made it a lot more dark and moody, which I kind of loved. I wish it was open though. I didn't realize it's not open for lunch. I thought I would be able to just like march up there. Also, like I feel like pigs, back to pigs, pigs are kind of sentient in a way. I think they're like one of the only, or like, they can sense when they're headed towards the abattoir. Let's just put it that way. You know, but I love me some bacon. Hey, and I'm not talking turkey bacon. The California marketplace also might have snacks too, but we're gonna first go to the H Mart. I want to make sure that we got enough time to get Joe to the Wiltern. You know, I don't know why I kept calling it Yamashira. And I have to tell you how effing scared I was backing up where I backed up in that video. I don't know if I edited that part out, but it was like the most hairpin turn you've ever seen, and behind me was a fence, but like a rickety wooden fence from like the Little Rascals time, and a sheer drop. My car is one of those cars that is sometimes can be automatic and sometimes be manual, and every once in a while I hit it into manual, so I was really afraid if it was going to manual roll back to that fence and I'd be just the last you heard of me. Members only video.
But it would have never uploaded.
And it would have never uploaded till
Unless,
they returned my camera to
right,
Joe.
like I found footage.
Jesus, I totally get it. I have Burger King hands, so anytime I get gloves, I have to have them taken in. But actually, we all should have our clothes altered. I gotta say. Like, you feel better when stuff fits you properly. I feel like when it's cut for you. I don't know if it's true. Joseph is. I'm not trying to sound fancy. Hey, Brave Bull, how are you doing?
Hey, Brave Bull.
The show is at.
I'm not playing.
No, Joe's not playing.
Just making that clear. I'm going to see someone play.
The show is at the Wiltern. What did that guy say?
I don't know.
Mr. Fong? Yeah, the show's at the Wiltern. Joe is gonna take some video. I'm not gonna go. So, he's gonna take some video. We'll put up a short tomorrow. Sorry, I've been posting a lot like your grandma on Facebook. Lots of posts today and yesterday. I got this new app to make shorts because the videos are 3 hours long and some parts of them are really boring when we're sorry, I turned my head to cough, but the microphone is on my hat. Sometimes the videos, there's like a block or two that's boring, so I really have had a hard time making shorts. So I've been using CapCut, but I actually end up doing the exact same editing that I would do in Wondershare. It's just somehow easier to do it on my phone. So I made a bunch of shorts. You can kind of see the progression from what to like, they're getting better. All right, the next block is where the market is we want to go to. We have 8 seconds to cross the street. I'm gonna do it because I know that Joe doesn't want to be late. Normally I would have hung over on the other side, as you know. Lazy. Right. When someone's blocking the intersection, well, thanks. I try to do it as much of a long one single shot as possible. This way I don't spend a lot of time editing. All right, so the first place we want to look for snacks is in here. Do I have time for you or?
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna go.
So it's 6:44.
Scope things out. See how long, if there is a line at all. Because that'll.
Should I walk you to the edge?
No, you can go in and I'll find
I'll walk you to the end and then go back there.
That's fine. I don't need to go over there. I'm literally gonna just walk to see what it looks like.
Okay.
Like to see what it looks like.
All right. So we're gonna turn around.
Okay. So.
I don't know. Almost Joe, but he'll be right back. I think he's just gonna scope the scene out over there. All right. So I'm gonna pull out my stupid list. It's not a stupid list. It's just on the stupid phone. It'll take me 20 minutes to pull it open. Hold, please. So here is my shopping list. And I think our first shop stop is up here. So let's see what we could find. Let's see if we also maybe get kicked out, because anything is possible. I don't know if I can film here. I certainly didn't ask. We've been to this plaza before. It's extra special this time because we're actually going to go into the store. So the store that's here is Daiso. And they're really not Korean, so I don't know. I mean, they're Japanese, so I don't know if they're going to have the snacks that we're looking for. We definitely might have to go to one of the markets. It's people having their moment. So I'm trying to go there without. I've got to keep an eye on the thingamajig. I'm gonna put my thing in my back pocket for 1 second while we go inside and see if they have our snacks that we're looking for. I'm gonna grab a basket until I get kicked out. So give me a sec. Snacks and chips, but we're not going to fulfill our need for Korean snacks from H Mart. I think we'll have to go back up the street. I mean, this is not H Mart. We're gonna have to go back up the street to the California market. Fancy that? They're giving away a Hyundai. So Daiso, lovely. It's kind of like a 99-cent store, except the tariffs have probably made the prices crazy. I didn't check the prices out of the snacks. Paris baguette. Whoa, go New York Knicks. The Knicks, New York, right? So I don't know if it got a little sluggish in there. It looks like we're tapping up now. Joe did not come back as he is still checking out the scene. But I wonder where he is. You know, I really like Paris baguette. I think it's like 98 degrees. I don't know, 98 degrees cafe.
Boo.
Much better.
That's
Welcome
behind you.
back. Let's go check out the scene over here. That's mostly Japanese snacks.
Oh.
Yeah, like Baby Star and all of our favorites. So I have to go back up to the markets.
Okay. Well, do you want to walk this way and maybe cross?
Sure.
We have time. Or wait. So you have to go back to H Market back there? I mean the whatever it's
California
called?
Mart and the other one, yeah.
Oh.
You have time to walk back there?
I don't have time to walk all the way back, but I can go with you a bit of ways. There's really no
Phoenix Pastry. So let's walk up here and then we'll go our separate ways. So you're the second person that named Phoenix Bakery. I am gonna.
They really weren't
What?
Korean snacks?
No, it's Japanese.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Japanese snacks.
Wow.
I wanted them. Remember those Baby Star like ramen snacks that we used to
Yeah.
get? They had those. The chat froze. Hold on, it'll pop back up, Georgia. I think when we went into that place, we dropped down to 2900 kbps. But I also, let me check one thing. There. Sorry about that. Let me know if that did anything.
Want to cross this way?
Yeah.
You can?
So the markets are on the other side of the street. I didn't bring a shopping bag. What we're shopping for these Korean snacks that I might end up eating some of by myself for is our Korean snack taste test next week. Which we have an excellent icon for. Do you want to grab?
Okay, BD said he had to refresh to get the chat to look. So refresh if you
Hey,
haven't already.
Moonstar.
If you're just watching and the chat's not loading.
Yeah, so the Korean snacks, we're going to be doing that in our members VIP live stream.
We're going to be trying them.
We're going to be trying
Today
them.
we're trying to find them.
And maybe
If we
eat
can't
some of them.
find maybe we'll have to do an online order or something.
Well, if we can't find them, we can find them. I already researched that. The California sunshine, I didn't mean to sound like a baby, is pretty on point today. Day started off really gray. I guess the May grays or June gloom. Do you want to get an ice cream for dinner? We still have to try this place.
Something about eating a sugary thing when you're hungry just doesn't makes me feel all weird, jittery. I need a.
You need like
I just need some food.
a quickie, a quick bite,
Yeah,
a quiche,
that sounds better.
something ready to rumble. Hey, how are you? The artistry having an art show.
I've never had Monty's, have you?
No, I heard not lovely things about it, but I don't care. I would definitely get a shake. They're plant-based. I don't know. We're having a problem with what's for dinner tonight because Joe is going to take off.
But I really am gonna try to eat something before I go in because I almost feel like I should have gotten something at the other spot. They had some fast bites.
So I think this place has a market in it.
I'm gonna try to go in.
Yeah.
I've always seen this, but
I've always seen it and admired its font. It's a little cursive sign up there. Joe might be eating at that guy is totally delivering on time. Shout out to delivery people. They have to deal with such crappy traffic.
Did the connection tell you that it was starting to go?
It did inside of that place. Do you want to get something from here to eat real quick?
I might just end up doing it on my own while you're doing your thing. So I'll go with you in here though.
Maybe this doesn't have a market and I mistook the word market
Yeah, I don't.
place for market. This was not on my list. Well, I'm just gonna go to the other market, the actual Korean market up the street. Yeah.
That way.
Do you want to try to get some? You want to get a taco?
Well, do you want a taco?
I need a taco right now, but where will we sit for this guy?
Probably wouldn't be able to sit. It'll just be a. But honestly, though, of all places to eat, like. in
I
this
love the
area,
California marketplace. What? You want to go to
not
Carl's
really
Jr.
necessarily interested in.
or Carl Jr.'s?
I think what's gonna end up happening is I'm just gonna figure out food on my own because of time.
Hey Jay, that's great to hear. Congratulations on the 1 month celebration to all of you guys. I saw a lot of people on there.
Hey, Jay Walker.
I've been really busy posting in case you haven't noticed, and I wanted to make a congratulations 1 month emoji or like overlay, and I didn't have time to do it. I was busy today working on a overlay for the Korean snack tasting challenge for next week. Since we are going to be able to do it from our house and be able to use overlays and fun magic and see how it works out. Yeah, I think I'm going to give all the emojis a little update every once in a while. Of course, I'll swap emojis in and out. But I'm definitely gonna switch them up, or the aesthetic of them up. I don't really want them to look like emojis from the phone, which I feel like Noodles does. So it is hump day. You guys doing anything fun on Wednesday? Or have anything fun planned Wednesday for the weekend? We've just got a couple live streams coming up. And then Saturday, day off. I don't know if we're doing anything. You need to like get something that you can finger eat. Finger food, I guess, not finger eat. We can go to Paris Baguette and you can get like a hot dog and a croissant thing. They've got yummy things. I am really also Jay, but please
Or we
know.
could go to JK Market. See it?
Uh-huh. But please know that we are actually doing it next Thursday, not next Wednesday. I put the wrong date up.
So Fair Day is Thursday.
Fair Day is next Thursday, and we're gonna travel to a new train spot tomorrow on the Expo line, or whatever it's called now. I keep calling it the Gold Line. So I've got a spot picked out for tomorrow, and I guess next Wednesday we're gonna.
Oh, I meant like this.
Oh, next Wednesday we're gonna go on the Expo line somewhere else, maybe to Azusa. Tacos across the street. I feel like. Oh yeah, why don't you go to that taco place over there?
I might.
Well, we could go right now.
I don't think I have enough cash for both of us, to be honest.
You could go right now.
Well, you have.
I have a debit card.
Yeah, you have my card. I'll just take the cash. Dude, I also. Yeah, I mean,
You also probably shouldn't go that
too far.
far up the street. All right. Well, Joe's gonna go up tacos at that place.
I might. I don't know. Who knows? I might end up just walking past it and going back to the HK Mart or whatever because thought I saw some like something on a stick or
You can go to the Paris.
no,
Paris
it was
baguette.
like some chicken something.
Oh. All right. Well,
Okay. All right.
have fun.
Great.
We're gonna
be careful. Be safe.
we're gonna continue our snack hunt.
around.
Good night,
Be
Joe.
cautious. Be a cautious walker.
I will be a cautious
Make eye
walker.
contact with the cars before you cross the street.
So long to my opportunity for tacos.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right. Okay. Buenas noches.
crazy.
Have
Get
fun.
some good snacks for us.
All right. Text me.
Bye. Bye, BD.
Pictures inside there for me.
Okay.
All right.
we
Bye.
go. Take care of him, Chad.
When is the Moonlight Mash? Hey, Cecilia. We haven't gone shopping for our ingredients, our snacks for next Tuesday yet. Joe just took off to get tacos. He's going to a show. He's going to see One Ho Tricks Point Never at the Wiltern. It was very last minute. I think the show was moved from, I forget the other place, but I don't do well with like last minute concerts. I also really don't love to be at a concert. Too much crowd. Hey, Sonora. So Joe is gone. We have to keep our eyes out for trolls, I guess they're called. Maybe he's still lurking in the background. We'll know if he pops up as walking in LA. He's probably so starving. I could tell he was kind of getting hungry. You know how people be when they get a little hungry and grouchy? It happens to me. Happens to everybody. Sort of a low blood sugar kind of action. I think Joe might have been getting to the point. So it's best that we parted ways. So we did put up a lot of posts. I'm trying to get as, I think that was my thing for last month. I'm trying to be as conscientious as possible about putting up the links. As far ahead as possible. Sorry, Carrie, I was just reading your comment. Maybe I'll take a bike ride. I do have a strap on for my camera. So it should be pretty exciting. I just want to take a second to say if it's your first time here, there might be a couple of people, and you're a lurker, please feel free to like, subscribe, and chat. We really appreciate the support. Love to get to 2,000 followers eventually. We're not quite there yet. I guess I could have picked a lower number for the interim, but I thought, you know, I'm not exactly reaching for the moon, but maybe the outer atmosphere. So I keep, you always be nice to crows because they remember. Well, he remembers me. He's saying hi. Hey, crow. I keep seeing this woman on YouTube. She is completely bald and she goes and buys these pastries. And the pastry, I've talked about it before, the pastry will be, I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. It could be also Korean pastry. And it's shaped like a giant raspberry, and then she bites into it and it's full of cake and cream and all of this great stuff. Or a giant orange, and then she bites into it and it's full of all this. I want to know where she gets those pastries. She doesn't mention the spot she gets them at, and she's definitely in LA. And thanks, Simply Sonora. I'm really delighted with 1.2 subs, for sure. I'll tell you the list of snacks that I'm going to get again, or that we're going to look for in the California Mott up here. So let me open my Jitterbug phone here. Okay, I don't want to use the LAUSD Wi-Fi network. So these are the snacks, Cecilia, that we're looking for. Choco pie, which are moon pies, right? I can't remember. We have a different name for them in New England, but a moon pie. Or a pepero, because JK said this was good. It's like a Pocky, which we've all had. We're not getting this, but I have it on my list, maybe for personal reasons. The Bingray banana milk, which is like Nesquik banana milk, but cult like Korean favorite. Hai Tai honey butter chips, a famous chip that went viral, sweet and salty like chips, crossed with honey butter. Orion turtle chips, not turtle flavored. They're also called Kokbuk chips, KKOBUK. I'm really not walking. I'm not being careful right now. Joe would roll over in his grave, which he's not in. I've eaten Pocky too. I don't love them. They're kind of interesting, but maybe if I was a baby. And then the Nongshim shrimp crackers, which are like Calbee shrimp chips. We saw them actually just a few minutes ago. The Crown Mai Chew, which I'm probably not going to get. It's like a high chew. The Latte Cancho Choco Biscuits, which are shaped like little, like they're like Hello Pandas. The Hai Tai Oh Yes cake, which is like a Little Debbie Swiss roll. I'm hoping I find a package of 6 of those. I'd like to eat them. The Market O Real Brownie, packaged brownies that taste homemade, rich, and fudgy. And then the Samyang Bulldog Spicy Ramen Snack. And the Orion Gorabop, which are whale snacks, also just whale-shaped goldfish, so maybe we'll skip that. Crown Sando Biscuits, Hai Tai, which are Oreos, but come in strawberry, matcha, and even yogurt. And then Hai Tai Ma Dong San, like sweet sesame peanut brittle snacks, crunchy and glazed. Lota Anytime Candy, which is a YouTube sensation. It's a hard mint candy with a creamy layer inside. TikTokers love the flip, the texture flip. So that's what I'm looking for. And now all this talk of food, and I can kind of smell the $9.99 pizza from here. I think I'm gonna skip that. Hey Brandon, hey anybody I missed. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my hunt. Hunt 1 was a Japanese store, pretty fruitless. Hunt 2 was a mall and definitely not a market. This next place I know to be a market. So I'm excited to go here, right to the snack section. I'm gonna try to be discreet so they don't think I'm doing an expose. It's about 70 degrees right now, but it somehow feels like it's 68. It's cool, breezy, and lovely. Hey, Brandon. Hey, everyone. Maybe I should just go here and eat by myself. $24.99. So there's Paris baguette. If I were Joe, I would have eaten there. It's literally like instant. You just grab pastries, stick them in a bag, gobble them down. I used to work somewhere, there was one nearby. It was a great lunch spot. They also have sandwiches too, like pre-made sandwiches. So, this is the HK Market. I am gonna like, I'm sure they're fine with me walking in there with this thing, the gimbal. I'm gonna try. If they tell me to get out or go away, Paris baguette is kind of like an au bon pain, actually. I also, in addition to having my gimbal and all, I also have a backpack, so I look like a shoplifter. All right, we're gonna try. I've got my list. We'll head to snacks. Please use other door. I guess there's an other door. You're gonna also try to do this without getting hit by a car. All right, so I've never been into this market before. I can't really say anything about it, but we're just really going for snacks. So we have our snack list. Maybe we need to grab a cart. I've got my eye on the only reason we're gonna ditch out of here is if, I guess that's not how you do the cart. The only reason we'll ditch out of here is if I start losing my signal. So, snacks. Coffee, ice cream. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be quiet as I walk through here. Oh, look at the Kit Kats. Snacks. Snacks are here. Keeping an eye on my Margaret cookies. Okay. Choco pie. Or should we try green tea choco pie? Or should we try banana choco pie? So the choco pie we have to get. I can't really blow the wad here, but I think we'll do the classic choco pie. Okay, that's one. Oh, and then there's also this choco pie. All right, let me pull out my list. I'm also keeping an eye on buffering. I can't believe all the Kit Kats. I've actually eaten all these. They're Japanese, I think. They're a little lower. All right, so the next thing on my list, the security guard did look at me suspiciously, but he just let me walk past through. We've got baby cookies. We don't want baby cookies. Strawberry marshmallows. I'm gonna get out of the way. Oh my god, Oreo chocolate mousse. These are definitely not on the list either. Let me get back to my list. In a perfect world, There would be someone to help me. Joking. I should be able to go to the grocery store online. Okay. Okay. So first item on the list, choco pies. Down. Now we want Market O Real Brownie, High Thai Oh Yes Cake. That's okay. There's High Thai. A High Thai Oh Yes Cake, right there. Oh, we have a bunch of High Thai Oh Yes cakes. So since we got a choco one, how about this guy, a pistachio? I made $3. I didn't make any money. You members paid for this. We'll be eating these during our member stream. I'm just going back to my list now. So we've got 2 things on our list. And hopefully I'm not in anybody's way. So the next thing I need... Keep opening the wrong text. I might be in somebody's way. It's really hard to operate a phone and this. Alright, here we go. Okay, High Thai, Sweet Sesame, Crown Sando biscuits. So we have to look for the Crown Sando biscuits. But also, High Thai. Oh, that's a different brand. That's H&M Candy, Orion, Goro Bebop. Alright. We can take the situation into our own hands. I think we're gonna try these because Oreos, right? Okay. We need shrimp chips. Alright. Okay, so Orion, we're looking for Orion. I might just go off of this. Okay, Orion, here we go. Orion peanut ball. Okay, Orion peanut ball. We have Orion snacks on there, but the peanut ball is not there. We really gotta look for some. Oh, I didn't look at that. Okay, shrimp crackers. We got shrimp crackers. Is that the right kind, though? Okay. Aren't you excited to be doing the shopping with me? Nongshim shrimp crackers. So let's see if we can find those first. Oh, these Queen's biscuits are on here. So let's get fresh milk. Oh my god, they're gonna think I'm crazy. A lot of the stuff, hey Denise. A lot of this stuff. Okay, so here we've got Pockies. And we are looking for the Korean Pocky, which I don't see. We got Hai Chu. We're also looking for Lotta Anytime candy. It's the candy you could eat anytime. But I don't see that one here. Alright, so we've got more candy over here. Stringy gummy. Milkita. I've eaten so many Milkitas in my life. I don't see the Latte Anytime candy. And that's kind of one that I was really interested in trying. Okay, I definitely have plenty of sweet things, though. Maybe I don't need any candy. So, we do have soft bread croissant. Okay, so you definitely want the ramen snacks. Crispy ramen snack, baby star. More dream cakes. All right, so we're looking for. I'm literally in the middle of the row. I thought I was just backed up. Okay, we're looking for Samyang Buldak. Crispy ramen snack. All right, so crispy calamari. We're not getting the calamari. Japanese stir-fried noodles. Oh, here, Calbee. Oh, we get these rice snacks all the time. So we're gonna get this. Don't boil it, smash it. And then this. And then continue. Whoops. Our move up the aisle. And crash into things because I cannot do two things at once. So I can't believe I haven't lost it. I haven't lost any signal yet. I just want to make sure I've got enough stuff to try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And then I'm just going to grab one little treat to eat outside. They have a table. Crispy Crips, no brand, ginger flavored snack. Okay. No. Lava flavored rice cake snack, brown rice cracker. Hey, everybody I missed. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to shop and not be in anybody's way. Which I inevitably am. Like a jerk. All right. I might have to just look at my list one more time. Okay, we've got Samyang. Hold on. Orion. I want the Orion whale snacks. No bland sunflower squid snack. Squid and peanut. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it will go crazy. Let's try the squid ones. And then. No, I don't like the way it feels in the bag. It feels too breakdowny. Alright, so. Korean pop. I'm so sorry. Alright. Drop the plastic phone, but not to worry. Oh, pepero. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna grab some other little 99-cent chippy things to try. This is just another shrimp chip. And then, look at the Ritz crackers. I wanted to, I don't know what that is, but it looks like potato chips. Okay, so High Tide makes a lot of stuff. There's a lot of Choco Pies too. I wonder which one is the best, the latte or the Happy Moments or the Crown. Okay. I can't wait to walk down the street with all of these snacks. Okay. Nongshim corn snack. Okay. It's gonna be pretty hard not to, not waffles, but look, they have crepe Kit Kats. Okay, so Joe will be home late. What snack should we get for him? He's really not gonna eat those pies. Oh, those are on our list. Okay. I'm really intrigued by these guys. Okay. I didn't find the candy that I was looking for. All right, let's go. I think this is a lot of stuff. I should not spend $100 here. I've got groceries and dogs I take care of. All right. How much do you think this comes to? And now I gotta find the line. Maybe I'll find some banana milk. Sorry. Maybe I just want to. Now I'm feeling obtrusive. Okay. So I need to get to that end of the line. Okay. I just added one more surprise item. All right. There's like one cashier here, which is just fine. Oh my, I want to buy more and more and more. It's kind of insane. I can't believe how good the signal is in here. I just dropped something on the floor. Sorry. Ooh, sorry. Sorry. Really bad driver. Coffee bread. That might be actually pretty tasty. Sorry. I might come back when there's not 20 people in the line and I cannot get to the end of the line. That's the most amazing thing right now. Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry. All right. I'm in line. I'm not going to get any ice cream because I'm not going to walk home with it or eat it on the walk. I didn't bring a spoon. Oh, 2 lines open. This is really excellent. I'm going to stick with this one. So, gosh, maybe go in this one. They have a bakery here too. Maybe we could get a cake. I'm really embarrassed of my haul. Really embarrassed. It's like I'm having a teenager party or a children's party. Plus, we already have some stuff for this. Sorry if you just saw. So, quick. I can taste something. I prefer to taste something sweet, so I think it's gonna be one of the choco pies. Whoops. Alright, sorry, I'm not trying to get that guy. Right. So, my tooth rotten good time here. I should have probably picked up some toothpaste. Hi there, how are you? Please, thank you so much. Sorry. Alright. While we're waiting, oh, take a look at cake. Actually, might go and get a pastry here. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Have a great night. I should get. You know what? I kind of want a pastry. It looked like there was like a. I don't know what you call it, but like a horn. So, who wants to guess the price of the haul? Cecilia guessed $42. So no one can tell Joseph. I really probably should get some actual food here. Probably after I sign off. But I'm gonna try something that we just got. Not something fishy or shrimpy. I'm gonna sit at this here table. $50, $25, $42. Those are our guesses so far. Nobody has gotten right on the money. Or, yeah. You're all a little over or a little under. So from this haul, we're gonna try two things. Carrie says 50 bucks. All right, I did not mean to get these. Can we go to Paris Baguette? We probably could. I did not mean to get these. I'm not even sure what flavor that is. It also, $30, JK. Strawberry cake, it looks like. All right, I love Kit Kats. So, I really have no idea. Kinda strawberry. Yeah, we'll go to Paris Baguette. I spent $33.99. JK was the closest without going over. So, sorry for my gross hands. I feel like I need a manicure. This guy, it's like strawberry chocolate cake. It's so good. I wanted to try like one of these cakes though. Or should I try it? No, the Oreo sticks can wait. All right, I'm gonna try a choco pie. And then, Joe, this is a box of, gosh, It's a happy moment. It's gonna be a happy moment for me. A box of 12, so I don't have to feel bad about eating one now. And then I probably really should get a. I want to open it the way that it will look the best. Hey, so a tiny choco pie, definitely not American, where we love our big snacks. I feel like I would have loved to have given him a choco pie. So, tiny chocolate pie, marshmallow, kind of dry, kind of exactly what you expect. I'm gonna check the ingredients out. This is wheat flour. It didn't taste like rice flour. It's like an un-American size. You know, Americans, we love our giant snacks. Even that Kit Kat fun size that I just ate was smaller. Alan, it was only $33.99. All paid for with memberships. And maybe a little of Joe's money. Which, by the way, Denise, we are going to be trying one of everything next Tuesday on the members only live stream. There are memberships available if anybody wants to sign up. Just mentioning them. We post live videos every Tuesday. We're going to be doing live streams also, and polls and such. And we have a lot of really great members already. I want to take a second to thank them before we head over to Paris Baguette. So, the thing about Paris Baguette, there's... Hey, Ellen, we have tried a couple Korean snacks that we really love as well. I don't want to be on these people's tail, but here we go to Paris Baguette. We can go in. I don't know that I'm going to buy anything here because there's too much of a line, but I'm going to show it to you. So hey, thank you so much for your support. We love our members. And Cecilia, thanks for springing for memberships every once in a while to introduce more people. Really appreciate that. And BD. So Paris Baguette's got a line. I really don't know that we want to go in here at this time because this is like dinner time. But we've eaten here before in this little plaza, right? Is this not where we got our chicken sandwich? Nope, that's a different plaza. So we're going to skip going in there. That's just not in the cards. But we will do it again, maybe not at dinner time. We'll look through the window, though. It really looks kind of like the end of everything. The end of the day. So most of the bakery things are empty. Thank you. I'm going to keep working on those. I'm going to kind of recraft the emojis a little bit. If I see something quick and easy to eat on the way home, I'll get something to eat for sure. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to eat and walk. Ooh, this place just changed names. It's open till 10. They are not as busy. They have a lot of the similar things. Let's go in here and see what they have. Maybe we'll buy a pastry. So, I kind of like this place. So we've got roll cake, choux cream, which I have to say, I love black sesame cream bun, UFO cream cheese cake, a happy Mother's Day cake, Look at the crispy croissant, which is a flattened croissant. They had those. Look at this almond brittle, which looks really fantastic. I cannot have another cup of coffee, though. Hokkaido chiffon cake. Oh, no banana. Almond croissant is like my all-time favorite thing. So we're gonna buy that, not warmed up, because I'll have it for breakfast tomorrow. And then chocolate Danish roll. Madeleines are kind of boring. And then I feel I wish I knew what they were like famous for so we could get that. It's not the tortilla sandwich. The mochi. Okay. I'll try this. That would be great. Those two things. Actually, no. We'll just try the rice thing. Why would I get a croissant? No, I just want to put that back. Sorry. All right. So it's almond brittle, and I hope I'm not at the right place, so hang tight. Hi there. Just that, please. Thank you.
Should I get back?
No, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys. Here we go. Almond brittle. Actually, kind of excited to try this. It doesn't feel. It looks kind of like a cow patty. It doesn't feel like peanut brittle, like the way we think of peanut brittle. I am really not going to eat this all myself. That place used to be called Camp de Rune because when I was doing research for different places we could eat, I was thinking of doing a okay. I don't know if this is Korean, but it almost feels like a super healthy snack because it's not really sweet. Listen to the crunch. Really good. So the bag of snacks are so stuffed. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna go eat that Korean barbecue all by myself. My bag of snacks is so full. I had to like wiggle my almond brittle in. The almond brittle is not like a sugary peanut brittle. It's almost like Oh no, so good. Sorry, I gotta change my POV. It's really good. So I apologize. This wasn't quite the eating walking tour, but we did get to go into a grocery store that I've never been into, and I can't wait to go back when I'm maybe buying groceries. It's so much parking. Um, I'm sure I have crumbs in my beard. Hold, please. Maybe a big chunk of that whoopie pie. Not whoopie pie. I love a whoopie pie. That was nothing like a whoopie pie. A big chunk of the choco pie, but I don't. Definitely want to give my teeth an extra brush though. So between the choco pie that I just ate and the Kit Kat that I just ate, I would eat the Kit Kats and the choco pie again. Don't tell Try we don't tell Try. Don't tell Joe we tried the cocoa choco pie, because we'll be trying that on our live stream. Or maybe we'll eat all those by then and just try the pistachio one. We ate some snacks. We shopped for some snacks. And I ate them. It was kind of eating. I love peanut brittle. Like, there's these Virginia peanuts that I used to get. They're like blister peanuts in a giant, heavy metal can. And they also made with these giant blister peanuts, peanut brittle. I'll finish those choco pies before he gets home so he will not see the open package. Um, Maybe we should just go to Kentucky Fried Chicken since I have the night to myself. I definitely ate the whole choco pie. It was like the size of a quarter. It was definitely like not the size of like a Little Debbie snack, for sure. An American giant size snack. I love Crunch and Munch. I've never tried the. Oh yeah, I have tried the peanut brittle. I only got a slight head start of the snacks. So the only thing I've eaten today, so we had pesto pasta with chicken last night. So I'm trying to not throw groceries out. So I usually make a little more dinner so that we have something for lunch. So we ate the pasta like extra because it was so good. He went to the concert without me. He went to go see One Hotrix Point Neva without me. So I'm on my own at this point. I kind of love One Hotrix Point Never, but I'm not a lover of concerts. Yeah, it was so good. So we had seconds. We usually just have, I don't know, usually just like, one big portion. But we had two. So we had very little left over for lunch today, so I kind of mixed it with salad. Kind of weird, but good. So I've just had a little tiny, tiny, tiny cup of pesto pasta with salad. And some granola. And, oh, walnuts, a handful of walnuts, and a banana. All right, that's it. So I am kind of hungry. I shouldn't be eating Korean Kit Kats. I love pasta, but I really only can eat it like once or twice a week because I feel like we ate pasta last night and I can still feel it today. Of course, we ate a lot of pasta. My favorite, I love cream sauce pasta. Pasta Alfredo with Roquefort cheese. So good. We ate a lot of pasta growing up also. My dad was really fond of making things with clam sauce. Pasta with clam sauce. We ate a lot of seafood. New England does. I love Brussels sprouts. So we had pasta. The night before we had roasted sweet potatoes with a little bit of maple syrup on them. Some curried cauliflower. And then, lightly breaded chicken cutlets. Delicious. Then the next day we had the chicken cutlets for lunch. And then the next night we had the chicken cutlets and the pasta. Resourceful. I should have been a mother. Nothing beats pasta, and you know what? The gluten-free pasta or the other, I'm just looking at the noodle place. The gluten-free pasta and the pastas that are like made with alternative stuff just don't have the same bite. Like when you bite into the noodle. So I've just come to figure out that what works best for my feeling most comfortable is avoid things that turn into sugar, or avoid like white stuff in general. Foods. But I love pasta. The weirder the shape, the more I love it. I would even eat pasta stuffed with mushrooms, and I don't like mushrooms. I used to get chickpea rice all the time, banza, and that was really good. Also, I've had the chickpea pasta too. I used to make a totally vegan macaroni and cheese with I can't remember what the recipe was, but it was banza chickpea pasta, and the cheese was like a cheese that I would get in a pot. Not a pot, but like a plastic container. And it won like Shark Tank, and it was made out of nuts. I can't remember. It had a clever name too that I cannot remember. It was so good. Sometimes it's on the tip of my tongue. I haven't thought about that cheese. Yeah, it was banza pasta. I think that's the best pasta alternative. I don't love chickpeas, but I do eat them a lot and use them a lot. Wow, this place has a place to sit too. Card, cash, or Zelle. Should I get some sopes? I've never gone to this taco truck. So why don't we... I hate when there's no price though. I feel like they will charge me a different price. So that's my number one thing. If there's no price, I don't go there. I know it's something you gotta change all the time because, tariffs. That's the main reason I eat them. I'm probably gonna, Cecilia, I'm probably gonna go vegetarian this year at some point. A cute baby. Smiley baby. Or like mostly vegetarian, most days of the week. Hey, Gorge. Happy Wednesday. We just went shopping for a huge bag of Korean snacks to taste test next week on Tuesday. I'm kind of excited to do this. It's technology I would love to use on these walks, but I'm not there yet. So a screen overlay, a fun green screen, although I would never use that on the walk, and then a score card for a score chart. I don't know what you call it, for all the snacks. I love hummus. This is a ghost kitchen. So there's like 10 different pretend restaurants in there. I didn't. I am so. Alan, thank you so much. I cannot always see that. Hold on. Um, I can only see that when Joe's at home and tells me, Alan, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey, you guys, I sent Trisha an email. I know we were talking about her a couple weeks back. She got really, really busy, and she's getting ready to head down the coast in the next couple weeks, and she had to travel back east, so she is heading down the coast and just trying to get her house cleaned up for her trip. So just wanted you to know that I did hear from Trisha. She said to say hello to all of you, and she'll join us when she has time. She's lovely. She emailed me really early on when I first started this. And we were a little bit of pen pals there for a bit. And then life happens, and you gotta get stuff done. So I'm not gonna cross the street here. I'm probably gonna sign off in the next couple blocks and pack my stuff up. But I will be on tomorrow on time. We'll be going up the expo line. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be seeing a rose garden, some museums, exploring the USC area off the expo line. It should be pretty beautiful. And I'm really excited to go. I know it's not the Huntington Garden. We'll get there. I just have to budget myself a little better for stuff and make sure that I'm not blowing my wad. Anyway, JK, have a lovely evening. Thank you guys so much. It was fun walking and shopping with you. I love the fact that I didn't get kicked out of anywhere tonight, even the grocery store. I think Joe was a little bit nervous about that. I do want to take a second to thank Alan for buying memberships for people, for gifting people memberships. I want to say thank you to the members. I really have enjoyed creating stuff, especially for you. I love Snickers. I'm gonna have to look that one up. All of our new members that just came on, this is from earlier this afternoon, so I will definitely be thanking you in the next video, and members videos are up on Tuesdays. I'm sorry for posting so much, but I'm trying to organize everything and try to organize everything and link everything and make everything a little more cohesive. So I set up a bunch of stuff today, worked on those emojis, and was dicking around to making shorts, which you know I hate making. But I made one cute one that got 1,700 views. Not so bad. Well, you guys are generous of your time also for watching. Sorry about that cough, and I do appreciate the likes and the subscribes. So I will see you tomorrow. The post is up. I'm going to update it exactly where we're going tomorrow. So I hope to see some, if not all of you and more there. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It has been my pleasure as always. Although we weren't eating in LA, we did have a couple snacks. I feel duplicitous putting that eating in LA up again. So good night, East Coasters. I know you're up past your bedtime. So I will update the fair date to next Thursday for next week. And have an awesome, awesome night. Thank you so much for joining. Cheers. Ciao, Bella. You will see them tomorrow. I can't even speak anymore. Go to bed.